welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the book that I got in my bookish box last week. The book is Stranger in the Lake by Kimberly Belle, and it might look a little different than your normal one because this one has a special book cover to it, dust jacket I guess it's called, that was designed specifically for the bookish box. Stranger in the Lake is a thriller novel that kind of looks into how the past can come back to haunt us. It leaves you thinking, what would you do if the person you married isn't who you thought they were? So let's go ahead and read the book, or read the back cover, if I can find it, and we'll get on into it. When Charlotte married the wealthy widower Paul, it caused a ripple of gossip in their small lakeside town. They have a charmed life together, despite the cruel whispers about her humble past and his first marriage. But everything unravels when she discovers a young woman's body floating exactly where Paul's first wife tragically drowned. At first, it seems like a horrific coincidence, but the stranger in the lake is no stranger. Charlotte saw Paul talking to her the day before, even though Paul tells the police he's never met the woman. His lie exposes cracks in their fragile new marriage. As Charlotte uncovers a dark mystery about her husband, she doesn't know what to trust, her heart, which knows Paul to be a good man, or her growing suspicion that he's hiding something in the water. So, in this book, we meet Charlotte, who will from this point on be known as Charlie, because that's what she goes by in the book. Charlie falls in love and marries Paul. He's an older, wealthier guy who can give Charlie everything she would ever wanted and get her out of the life that she was living in. But Paul comes with a dark history. Paul's first wife was a professional swimmer, and she mysteriously drowned in the lake at the back of their property. Paul was questioned, but her death was ruled an accident. A few years later, Paul and Charlie married, and one morning, Charlie wakes up and Paul is gone on a morning run, which is normal. What isn't normal is when Charlie runs down to their boat to grab something and she finds a woman floating in the water, dead. Two women drowning in the same area sounds suspicious, right? They should. Well, things get more weird, but I'll let you read the book to find out that one. I do want to give a rundown of the characters real quick, though, so it's easier to understand the web of people that are involved within this entire mystery, because there are a lot of people involved. The main character is, of course, Charlie, a woman who grew up dirt poor and married an older man with a lot of secrets in his past. The man is Paul, a very wealthy architect type who lost his first wife when she mysteriously drowned. The next one to know about is Micah. Micah is the police chief's son and has been Paul's best friend for years. He's also an experienced diver, and he's the one who pulls the dead woman's body out of the river. Sorry, the lake. Paul, Micah, and Jax used to hang out all the time. Jax, who I haven't talked about yet, is sometimes known as Batty Jax. He lives in the woods and he doesn't socialize with very many people. Throughout the book, they will tell Jax's backstory and why he acts the way he does, because he only shows up a grand total of twice in the book. Sorry, 3 times in the book. But he has a big part in everything that's going on. There are a lot of characters involved, so sometimes it gets confusing. The story also does flashbacks to the past throughout the novel, but the flashbacks are obvious since they usually last a full chapter. So when you're reading the book, make sure you are paying attention to the chapter heads, because if I can find it to show you guys, I will. When it's a flashback, it will say the date. Like, it'll have a different date than what the rest of the chapters do. The rest of the chapters don't have dates on them. That one will have a date on it. So pay attention to that. It's mostly the backstory of Jax, but it involves all 3 of the boys, and it also leads eventually to what happened to the lady in the lake. Overall, I give this book a 4 out of 5 star rating. It has a great storyline, relatable characters, and is a really great thriller novel. I thoroughly enjoyed reading it at the beach. It was something that pulled me in and I had no problems. I highly suggest checking it out for yourself. And shout out to Bookish Box, because that is just a super cute dust jacket that is so much more interesting than the one on the front of it. That's what the original cover looks like. That's the dust jacket. I prefer the dust jacket. So thank you guys so much for watching my fun little book review about Stranger in the Lake by Kimberly Belle. And I will see you guys for the next book review. Alright, thanks for watching. You know the drill. Like, subscribe. There's a YouTube channel. Yeah, there's a playlist that has all of my book reviews on it if you guys are interested in checking it out. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.